Alright, hey guys, good to see ya. We're back in House Flipper. We got a lot done yesterday. We're gonna continue to work on the patio area, walk up into the front yard, and I put more because I guess if we decide to not do the lights this very moment out here, then we would, well, I guess start heading inside. Into the house, I guess. I love when it just suddenly changes. Alright, we covered the tower last episode, you guys. It looks great. I think it matches a lot better. We decided to do the fence. We fixed the pillar thingies. We surfaced the top part of the pool. I'm trying to think what else. Oh yeah, we finished the greenhouse. The greenhouse is done. So you guys can see it in here. We got this spot. These are little grow lights, so they are a different color. So you guys can see those. And then we went up into here and got this sorted out as well. So, yeah, I think, oh, and this part too. Hey, Ilse. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's coming along really well. Thank you for the like also. We're, trying to think if there's anything else I'm missing here. I mean, we paved up to here, but when I say front yard, I guess this area, I might put up a micro fence thinking if Jawa and I were to let the dogs out right here, they would, you know, this would be their front spot, so nothing too crazy out here. But yeah, then I guess we'll be, I don't know, I guess we'll be heading inside. Maybe we'll decorate the garage first. And then we can have a little more time to think about aesthetically what we want to do in here. Because I'm going to be real, I don't know if I'm ready to do that. It's a lot to think about. I'm also considering scooting this over and then getting rid of this other stuff. But I know it's a little more tight-knit right here, but not as much here. I think we'll be okay. I'm going to keep the pool as is with the white, so I'm going to get rid of this stuff. All these are unnecessary. I don't know if I'm going to need this again. Maybe if I decide to do like a front porch off of our other stuff. Well, I don't know if I care about that. We'll keep this over here just in case, but I've been sort of hovering around with our materials to see if we change our mind or not on some things. We do gotta add plants and stuff over here, too. We'll sell this other one. I'm fine with the pool being surfaced like this. I think it looks okay. Let's add... We will add lights to this. And I decided that for that, we will, I'm thinking we'll just make one of these switches in here going to be the pool. Like, we'll, like, just make it the pool area. As much as I would like to add everything to one switch, I think for the sake of our game not falling apart, we'll have to just, you know, do a switch at a time. Although we are actually selling this one, so I guess it doesn't necessarily, it's not that big of a deal. Alright, we need a slide. I don't know, I feel like something like this. Hey, Sabrina. How's it going? Actually, the orange might be kind of fun. Might keep the orange. If I go back, so instead of the blue, can we do this? And it's like Halloween colors. Thank you for the like, by the way. Right in the middle. I think that looks good. Enough room for someone to climb up here? Into the pool? What else? The stair thingies, and then pool drains. We'll make it, like, impossible to see. think over here is fine. Okay. Drains. I don't know. Just put that there and one right here. Pool filter. Gotta have one of those. Okay. I really wish these worked. Have they fixed these to where they actually, like, spout stuff? Like, do they work now? That makes me so sad. As crazy as it would sound, I'd probably just pick something like this. I like the way these look. Maybe not in this material. Make them a little more comfy. And let's choose... I kind of want them to match the slide. I know that sounds crazy, but... I don't know, I just think it looks fun. Do something like this, and then maybe like right here. Get some toys too. That's probably gonna be in, well, we know where that's gonna be. It's right here. Get some pool floaty action. Maybe a ball. Wait, how come it flipped over? What? Hold on. Does the koala do the same? Why is he laying face down? No. Okay. We'll put the plane up in here. There. Then it looks like it's floating. What's kind of insane is, while we have the pool over here, that's why I kind of thought about maybe we should have switched these around. But if we were grilling, we'd have to, like, walk really far to grill. But this is the patio, and I guess you just grill and go straight to table kind of deal. We'll put a grill out here. How about, like, this one? It looks so fancy. Got the grill. We got this area going. I'm trying to think what else besides the lights. I think we're good. Also, Sabrina, thank you for that other like, by the way. Oh, wait a second. They have an above-ground pool now? When did they get this? Was this always available? Huh, okay. Well, if I had thought about that, I maybe would have done an above-ground pool. Nice ones are good and all, but... I mean, the in-ground ones are nice, but above-ground pool is also kind of nice, too. Look at him just chilling over there. Peeking. Furniture time. I suppose we could use the same ones we did in the... I think I'd rather do... Let's do, like, double seats, maybe? We could also just do some corner seats. Or just regular seats. Do something like this. And then someone's still got room to grill. Let's scoot this back a little bit. Nice. I'm gonna go copy that color. I'm gonna see if I like it or not. For over here. That doesn't mean us traversing back into the maze, which I'm fine with. I wasn't against the blue, but hold on. We'll go maybe more traditional wicker. I'm fine with that being there like that. Let's get back into it. Update our other stuff here. I'm fine with this still being blue. This will work. Let's add a small, maybe little table here, and then we'll do... I wish they had more accent tables like this for outside. And we need a chair for the grill, right? Well, I guess they could just also sit on the chairs there. If it was Jawa, he'd probably just do, just an OG chair right here. Just chilling. Although we gave him the nicer chairs in here. Actually, I guess we could do that. Don't get any smoke in your eyes now. Alright, this is good. I think I might keep this opened up. I guess we could actually do doubles. I wonder if, well... scoot this over just a smidge. I guess for anyone that doesn't want to, is that too much? It might be too much. It's too much. We'll leave this open. I'll add some potted plants instead. To walk out to. Let's choose... Actually, I could just do... At least make them look like they're outside terracotta. And let's do the red. I could do either side. Hey, Shroud. Resident Evil Requiem is out. That's what I was hearing. DJ, he pre-bought it last night. Do you plan on playing it? Not sure. Gotta get... Oh, okay. Oh, so... Is it only exclusive for that console? They don't have it on the older version, or not? I guess this will work. Let's just leave it like this. This looks chill. Only other thing I thought about is we could have other, like, how big is this one? I think that's huge. What about this one? Put it over here. I need an even smaller version than that. I guess, like, this is okay. Maybe on either side. Then we can put some more tropical things over here. Like this weird guy that we never get to use. Because he just kind of sticks around. Also, 3 likes. Thank you, guys. You know, we'll put some sunflowers in here, too, because why not? The garden carries over into here. Yes, I don't know. I'm digging it. Do we want to add some type of stuff here? I feel like the... Well, actually, do these guys need a lot of sun? Maybe, maybe not. We'll go simplistic here. Got this with a little bit of ground cover going on. And what else? The weird red squigglies. Nice. Okay. I think it's looking chill. This is done. That's done. This is done. Let's shut this off. Oh, I did shut it off already. Nice. We'll close this for now. Let's work our way up to this. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to do the lights just yet. But maybe I should, because that means I need to be going on up there, up here to do stuff anyway. I don't know, I might be doing lights, I guess. Once we figure this out. So, the majority of the yard is essentially quarantined from the pups. We only say that because I think our biggest regret with our yard right now is they go out there and they mess with stuff and eat things they shouldn't eat. I'm almost considering carrying this over there, too. Because it's not a bad-looking little mini fence. Because then if we do that... they would just run free. You know what? Actually, that could work if we... I wonder if I could fit the... I wonder if I could fit... Hold on. We're gonna rework this here. I also just realized I missed a spot anyway. Although I just realized, did we cover this because we couldn't do this? Oh no, it lets me. Okay, I don't know. Let's scooch these over here. I'm curious if we make these tight enough, if I could actually carry this across. This is just a marker. I could maybe fit those, actually. I was gonna take this back a little bit, and then we could make the fence go across here. But then we'd have to cover this again. If we did do that, and we made this an enclosed porch minus the exit from here, but leave the other parts, let's see. So many decisions here. Oh, excuse me. Other one. This one. don't know if I'd want to keep this one or not. This style, I mean. We chose this for our main fence. Because I don't know if I like any of this either. I know it's like bright red, but I gotta visually see what this looks like. My thing is, it seems like it's too tall. Well, maybe not. Hold on. It's not end of the world. Let me look at the other options we got. If we did more updated, I don't know if I'd want the wire or not. I'd probably just do... Where is the slats at? This is a nice little fence, too. Where's the regular version of this one? Oh, wait, what? The picture doesn't match. Oh, here we go. Gotta keep looking. Hold on. See what the rest of this looks like with this on. Because otherwise, my only other thought would be the wire one, which, again, isn't not awful, but... I appreciate the builders for making this even with the rest of this, though. Because then if we were to seal this off, it, I guess us having it there would work. Maybe we just do like a partial like this. Because we do that. The garden part is blocked off. We bring this back. What would this look like? Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. The lighter one isn't bad. Hold on. That way it's not... here's the thing, like, you do like a mix of like wood colors and stuff, so it's not too matchy. I think doing just a slight color difference with the drab is probably what we're gonna do. That way it's not all the same. Let's try it with this for a bit. Let's bring this back. Or at least see if I can, and we'll carry that other fence just across this, where the trash cans are. Because ideally, I'd like to be able to make this, like, all garden. So if we make the fence from here to here, you know what I mean? Which actually, you know what we could do if we felt like it's a little too close? We could make the fence meet up to this first. Yeah, maybe. Which is actually up to here. Because that's... I made it meet up to this edge. Make it work here. And of course, we go back to this business again. I was hoping to retire this, but... Ugh. Do I have the opposite way? Who knows? Let's see. Nice. Okay. Pick just the right one. And the trash cans can still chill. Grab the fence. I'm running into everything. I mean, I'd like to hope the dogs wouldn't just run through this. I mean, they probably wouldn't. Maybe, maybe not. The fact that it goes into this is insane, but that's not really what I meant. Will it fit one more right here without being an issue? Actually, I meant for it to go in front of this. I mean, that's pretty darn close. I guess we were, like, slightly off, but there. Then the dogs can run out here and not cause problems. They're always causing puppin' problems. This can work. They have that tree, which they'd be pretty happy about, but we'll add some more of the Japanese maple. And probably just some basic plants. They can't hurt themselves from ferns. That I do know. Ferns are fairly pet safe. I'm not sure about the hydrangeas or other stuff, so we're not gonna try to mess with those. This guy's huge. Humongous. There. And they got some, you know, stuff to look at and whatnot. Maybe even some little baby trees like this. I might need this later. Can I put this on the other side of the fence, please? Other side of the fence? Then we can just jump over this. Well, I guess, do we like that, though? How did I get over this? Oh, here we go. Maybe just the maple. We'll just do just the maple, and then we'll just do other plants or something. What is this one? Okay, this is the deck. We can always copy that back. I don't know about this. That's for the greenhouse. Let's get some bushes. Some regular bushes for them to sniff around and look for stuff. They love looking for stuff. Let's also snag maybe some of these guys. Again, I don't know what's really, I don't know what the dogs would like. but I imagine it'd be this stuff. Bladder shrubs. I need this guy right here. Ginormous, because why not? Plop this guy here, this one here, this one here. Nice. Alright. Well, too bad we don't have the pet stuff. We could be putting pet beds everywhere if we wanted to. We don't have that luxury yet. Almost, though. We're close. Very close. And you know what would also be helpful? I have no idea what these are attached to, but I say let's grab one of the bigger lights here. Where did it go? Just wait. There it is. Mm-hmm. Maybe even a little further out. Maybe we'll put it like right here. Very close. I thought Pets DLC... so I'm hearing that they're talking about April. So I don't know what's true or what isn't, but I'm hopeful that April's the answer because I do not want to wait till the end of the year for Pet DLC. It's got to happen. It has to happen sooner. You know? Unless they, like, literally just announced that today. Because I was looking at it yesterday. And I've been hearing... well, other people have been hearing rumblings for me that it's going to be April. Same, I'm waiting with houses for just the Pets DLC. Yeah, agreed. And I don't know, just having, like, even, like, pet bowls and other stuff to kind of add to the aesthetic could be so nice. Like, I wouldn't... what sounds crazy is I wouldn't be mad if they added those type of things just in, like, in our current games right now. And then when the Pets DLC comes out, then they give out the rest of the stuff, you know? Because I feel like in general, even in, like, the regular House Flipper world, you'd have, like, pet leashes and bowls and, like, dog food bags and stuff at least, right? Hey, DJ Salsa, how's it going? How are you? Alright, we gotta set up some lights outside, I think. Is there something this is attached to? No. These are just here. Well, I guess we should decide, huh? They need more of these design choices, too. I wish we had more outside light choices. I'm now working on the same house that you're working on. It's not quite finished yet. Nice. What are you, what kind of design items you going with? Are you refurbishing it to, like, be more like a attraction? Or are you doing, like, a house? I know a lot of people probably get this and just make it, like, a really big mystery house or a haunted house and stuff. But I also know a lot of people that have completely gutted it, too, and made it just a regular house. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. I know for sure we want a light here. But then if I do this, though... do we make the garage its own thing? I might need to. I also should have been adjusting these, but oh well. Those are crooked. All this stuff is dang crooked. Actually, those might be pretty okay. Warmer light. And let's say, I don't know, 40. I guess. I guess its own lights. Maybe we put these lights on that, but that seems like a lot. I don't necessarily mind the ambient lights being on like this kind of stuff, so we'll leave it. Garage, we will just add to the same thing, except for the interior. Interior will be different. Light switch. I think we're just kind of doing this. I love how we just have one random light up in there. We'll make this the entry here. So outdoor lights and foyer light. Ooh, this guy's chilling here. Maybe we don't need all the lights right there. We might have to carry the light switch around with us here. I maybe made these too dim. I guess 50. Let's see what that looks like. Just a teensy bit brighter. Shut the garage. What's funny is I've kind of noticed, I don't know if... So maybe they've fixed some of our issues we've been having, but I feel as if the light dimming and other stuff seems a little more effective now, and before it always felt like the lights were just always bright, no matter what kind of setting you put it on, so maybe they've fixed that. They've had a lot of people say something about it. Which is good for us, because we've always had issues with the light stuff, so... Perhaps we might actually be okay. Oh, you know, let's add, let's take this, and let's add some to over here, too. Sometimes it doesn't look even, but then sometimes it does. Alright, we'll put one up here. Maybe even two right here. Can't see. Nice. Still a little on the chiller side. I maybe made a mistake of, putting this all right here. Dang, that's chill. A little too chill, if you ask me. Like, look what that looks like. So they had to have fixed something, because there's no way it used to be like this. That's kind of crazy. I mean, I guess it's okay. Like, I'm just looking at, like, if the light switch... If the flashlight's not on. I'm scared to readjust these, but I think it needs to be adjusted again. Which is insane. So if this is it at 50... 60? Is it really because I chose the warmer tone? It maybe could be the case. It's a little better. Well, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that at all. I have to add more of these, too. It's too high. Gotta remember it's this one. But then is that high enough for what we want to do? Make it as high as the, No, that's probably about right. We're gonna add some lighting up there, too. I just, trying to think if I want to... It looks strange not being up higher. Or does it? Nah, whatever. We'll see what it looks like as we walk around here. See, it's like hella bright when you put it like super close. Give ourselves a little light here. Oh, now look, it's all lit up better now. Light changed. It's not nearly as dark now. This one needs to be up more. Might need to climb up onto something. I gotta see it from a different angle here. I am making these too short. Oh, dang it, I'm in the locked away end. Getting trapped in my own maze here. Let's check again. I feel as if they need to have a better grid for the light system here. Because to me, underneath the window still looks wrong, but yet it's even with the one on the left. Like if you look at the little base piece. Oh, also happy that the maze didn't tip over. That's a good thing. Usually it falls apart. Not sure about the setup, you guys. That drives me crazy. Doesn't that look crooked, but yet it's fine? Crooked, yet not. Okay, top of the bee houses. Too high. I know a certain someone would tell me that it needs to be, you should just paint a line across to tell you if it's too low or not. AKA Rob. Oh, man. I really like the setting of this one, though. This one's nice. It still shines really nice right there. We'll keep it. Okay. Well, let's look at what I did over here to be sure I didn't mess this up, because we could be making these higher. Those are actually higher. I think I want those to be like that. All this stuff is just going to keep rising higher and higher. My problem with this side, though, is it's can't really go any higher with the middle one because the windows are there. This is why I want to save the lights for last. Let's check this. That looks more well lit. The lighting looks better from over there. Oh, man. Insanity. Absolute insanity. I mean, I kind of said it myself. I feel like the ones that are on the side of the house need to be taller. The ones right here are fine, but these need to be bigger. Or higher up. Which I think is actually technically right here. Mm-hmm. 4 likes, thank you guys. It's gotta be that one. I know it doesn't look the same as that one, but it's if we go another line lower, that's gonna make it crooked again. That was quite literally the one we were just on, wasn't it? This one? See, now it looks too low. It's weird. Freaking optical illusions going on. I guess. That's whatever. It is... Oh, excuse me. It's whatever. I'm gonna leave that one like that so it's still above this. Let's copy and paste these other ones. Can we put these... See, this would be sick if you could put these on here. Would be thebomb.com if we could put those on there. See, now on this side, it's absolutely acceptable to put this here. Which is wild. It's too many here. This one I kind of mentioned to really accommodate a light here, we'd have to like, put it right above there. Which still works because it opens in. Maybe one more right here. We're just putting them everywhere. It doesn't matter. what's going to be crazy is we're going to do all of this just to find out that we were going too low before. And we're going to meet up with these lights, and it's going to be all wrong. What did I tell you, dude? What did I tell you? Stuck on the railing here. It's all gonna be installed all willy-nilly. No responsibilities, just, mayhem. Okay with those being right there. And I feel as if this needs to be higher. Guess that, well, we're ignoring this one because that's actually where we want to keep that. I guess this one is even with those other guys. Okay. Let's save. Oh boy. We got some lights though. We could put, I was kind of thinking more dangly lights out here, but I'm not sure about the Christmas ones. See, I wish these didn't hang so low. It's just too low. So what else could we choose? Thank you, Sabrina. Appreciate you saying that. We're we're driving ourselves crazy with this. I would pick these if they were like bigger strung bulbs, not actual Christmas lights. You know what I mean? I guess we could pick these. Because I can hang them on these, right? Oh, I can't. Put them right here, though. Let's try it. There we go. We'll just do something like that. I put that up a little too high. Actually, I put all this up too high. What? Otherwise, it's going to be sticking up over the edge. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Okay. I might add just one more over here. I could add to light up this in the corner. We could put them on the pillars too. But it would have to be just like one, you know? Well, or both sides, actually. Does that look weird like that? I mean, not really. Man, we maybe should have done in-between pillars for this. Hey, I am. How's it going? We're setting up lights real quick. I mean, or as quick as we can set them up, I guess. Oh, it's gonna be dumb about this one, because we have the tree right here. I think last time I was able to work through this, I had to actually climb up onto the wall. Don't do this. I guess we'll put it right here. It's not as high as the other ones, but it'll just have to do. Then there's like some lights back there, you know? We did this. Got the front kind of, sort of set. Do a couple upper lights. I'm not sure if I'm going to do all of them, though, because I feel as if, you know, there should be... You don't want all the lights being upstairs, right? Alright, up the scaffolding we go. We won't bother with that one. Let's do like every other. I don't know. I like I said, I feel like if you add too much, it is just too much, you know? So we do that. Maybe the tower we would feel inclined to add other stuff. But that means I'd have to climb up there. Hold on. We might be able to do that. Wasn't able to send chat yesterday. Was thinking... No, you're not. I think YouTube itself is having issues with chats not appearing, because mine was doing the same thing. I think it is a lot of people are having that problem going on. But I hear they're fixing it, though. I'm gonna put this on here, and it's literally gonna tell me it's, like, cricket or something. Yeah, well, I don't know if other people have access to that kind of stuff, but when I go into, like, our studio for the channel, it'll tell you stuff like that, like what's going on, if other people have reported it. Oh my gosh, all these are crooked. Of course they're crooked. Thank you for the like, by the way. But yeah, it said that they were having chat issues. Same thing with like donations coming through as well. Like OBS and Streamlabs, any of those other things were having issues connecting to YouTube. That was another one that I saw. Man, I can't believe I'm saying this, but we probably should have left the scaffolding. Oh no. Okay, we'll fix this. So I want this to be even with this. Can I climb up to that? Please say yes. Oh, this one. We'll just have to Climb, climb. Oh, get up there. And let's fix this one. Maybe this one isn't as straight of a window as the other one. It needs to be over still. This is going to be a process here. There we go. That has to be it. And then we got to grab that last guy up there. Mario jump ourselves up here. I don't know if we're going to make that. So we'll just walk our walk here. There's no way. Oh, maybe. Okay. Snag this puppy. Alright, let's see what this looks like. I'll probably never be able to get back up there again. Still crooked. Maybe I'll just jump up onto this other thing here. I love that you can do that. That is the one plus about this if you had to move stuff around. Okay, so the middle, while it doesn't look like that from here, is actually right here. Okay, that is looking pretty good. Let's do the other side of the tower. So it is a little dark. The lights are going to be uneven, but that's fine. Let's take this over here. Ooh, did not want to do that. If some PS5 players have problems with the dungeon in Festival Park, I might have a solution. I did. Yeah, you were saying that. What did you end up doing? Or is it I know sometimes those type of things are really complicated to explain through a chat log, so I totally get it. Oh, I probably should have deleted those before I did that. Oh, don't do this. That's so silly that it does that. And now I have to, well... Is it still the same, though? It's probably not. Oh, this sucks. Can I crouch to reach this? Oh, no, right here. Never mind, we got it. And I feel like I maybe should actually put this on here, but... I guess if we lowered it a little bit, we could. Okay, let's put this one down to the third option. Right here. Uneven, as expected. Yeah, you, I'm glad you got that figured out, because that was a real bummer that you were having to deal with that, you know? It's gonna look weird doing this. Like I said, this is what I get for, going and doing all this here. That last piece needs to be fixed. Oh, should have jumped there, huh? Just jump. Oh, hello? Wait, what? Jump? My character just is inept and can't jump over there, I guess. We've made her do too much. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, we have a piece right above our head. Of course we do. Alright, can I now reach this still? So I need to understand why my character's thing is not quite jiving here. But it could also be because it's a... I'm back. My plan is to flip it into a regular house. I'm going to try to finish it, but if not, I'll finish it when I get back from vacation. Nice. Plan a vacation plan. That's good. Good to get out of town and do something, right? I think it's actually this one. Please be correct. I'm gonna delete these against my better judgment. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. It's lined up. Oh, man. Alright. It's already daytime, almost. But we got part of the house lit up, which is good. The tower. I guess let's take... I'm trying to think if there's other lights we really want to mess with. I mean... Only other one I can think about is maybe above that topmost window. I know we have to do the ones on the back, though. I had to take all of it out, even the wall, the floor. Then build a swimming pool again, and then remove it. The pool works, even if I was standing in the water. Okay. Well, I'm glad you got it figured out. I'm pretty excited about the new House Flipper remaster. Hopefully it's good. I have the DLCs ready. Yeah, one of our subs, Mira, she was playing it yesterday, and she said it's really good. I think a lot of people, what she was saying is she saw a lot of people more so trying to get used to, like, the controls, because the controls are quite a bit different from this one. So it's a bit of a learning curve. But otherwise, she says the graphic part of it looks really nice, and she didn't have any kind of bugs going on. There was a couple people that did say they experienced that kind of stuff, so I suppose we're not immune from things like that, but it's a possibility. It's gonna be impossible. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit this or not. I wonder if I could put it on top of the maze. You think it'd let me do that? It's madness, but I gotta try. Let me jump up here. Please? Can I put you up here? No. It's not going to let me. Can I put it right here? Oh. I guess that's a start. We will have to make... Can I reach it from here? I wonder. Please let me reach that. on. Okay, we just barely made that. Man, I wish I could put this right here. Can I snag a light from here? Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I'm gonna be stupid with this other piece right here. Alright, well, so we're putting it right there. Move this. Actually, this is perfect. We can put it like right on the black piece so we know that it's the same size as the other one. Let's do this. And then let's pray it works. Can I put this on the same side without issue? I'd say that's pretty good. This is not even with the rest of the stuff, so I'm not even going to bother putting anything that high. I might be able to fit this down the aisle without having to worry too much about this, so let's delete these. See how this looks from back here. Nice. Okay. I have all the DLC for House Flipper 1, but can't play it because it crashes. After we get Farm Flipper, I'll call it Farm Crash. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Did you contact him about it? I know for some of it, it's also like optimizing your PC or your console to kind of work with what you got kind of deal. We had some crashing and stuff going on with Sandrock and Cyberpunk, but we've gotten that kind of, at least as best, as fixed as it could be, you know? And unfortunately, as we kind of do some of this stuff, we're coming to realize that we might have to eventually update our, some of our stuff, so. It's just one of those things that, you know, we gotta mess with. I mean, no one wants to, spend more money on those sorts of things, but... Ooh, nice. We can do it. Let's steal this while I'm down here, though. How about this one? House Flipper is definitely a resource hog. Sorry to hear it crashes. Yeah. Agreed. It takes a lot of stuff to run this game. But I mean, there is a lot of things in this game, though, too. I had the same experience when Farm Flipper came out. The game crashed on me twice. Lost all the progress, so I stopped playing it. Yeah. We were actually pretty concerned about Sandrock being the case for us. Not quite working like what we want it to, so... I mean, sometimes you just gotta do what's best for what you're working with, you know? And hopefully... also, another one of those things I dislike about... Wait a second. Dislike about our, some of the stuff you have to work around with purchasing games and things like that is, Sometimes it doesn't let you return stuff and all that sort of jazz, and I just hate all the semantics around that. Ooh, very wrong. Not even. Oh, I'm falling off the tree here. I might be adding too many lights on this thing. But you know what? It's needed, because it's gonna be dark otherwise, so. Well, I'm glad we have all these trees. That's good, I guess. I might actually... Well, actually, no. We'll keep it on the house side. Then if we do this, shall we say we grab our trusty old thingies here. Please work. I'm looking at still at my progress then. Yeah, it really depends. I have all the DLCs too. Remastered is going to be great to replay though through everything. Highly recommend a top tier machine to run it though. Yeah. We've been seeing ads for Meta PC offering the what's it called? Where like they do like a diagnostic.
No, we'll see.
Well, it's gonna be a black screen right now because we don't have.
Yeah,
the game
it'll
up,
be a
but
black screen, but I just want to make
give it a
sure
second. Okay,
this
guys.
works.
Hey, everybody. Can you guys hear me? Anyone that's still in chat, can you guys hear me at all?
I'll flip it too, right?
Yep.
See, that fixes it. So you have the kilobytes.
Yeah,
It
everything's
looks
up.
like the game. It looks like OBS just crashed.
Sabrina? Okay, perfect. Yeah, OBS crashed, you guys, right as I was talking about crashing. God.
So then you guys
Oh,
should
the
start
ether.
seeing this stuff from the game.
Yeah, the game could come back on here. Oh, my
Okay, so I
goodness.
see this. I see that. We got that. Sabrina says she can hear us. Live chat's there. That's there. The game looks like it's back.
We jinxed. No, the house flipper crashing. It wasn't a house flipper, though.
It was the OBS.
It was OBS. The game and YouTube did fine. It was, the
So
streaming,
that's why I did
streaming
in the
software.
broadcast. I just stopped it because I think it
Yeah.
still keeps it alive, so you can get back into it.
Oh, man.
Hey
Well,
DJ. All right, so it
DJ.
looks like you're good to go.
okay, thank you, Jaywall.
No worries. Maybe you call me, my heart drops because I'm like, oh great.
No, we was talking about stuff.
What is him gonna tell me that broke now?
I wasn't trying to do that, though. That's the case. I really wasn't. Okay. Good lord, we're back. We're back. I think my lights are even, but knowing me, we should probably double check. Oh boy. I am, if you're still in chat, I love your greenhouse. Oh, which one are you talking about? Do you remember what episode you were on? Before we got, thrown out of the OBS stuff, Jaywa and I have been seeing Meta PC offer, like, a, like, they clean the PC and then give you, like, a look-through about what could be improved. And we've been kind of considering doing that. One, I mean, we clean the PC, but it could use, like, an actual professional cleaning. And that's a deal for 25 bucks, so that's might be what we're considering. I'm just gonna sell this, because we're gonna have to recreate this whole thing again. Okay. Well then. Oh, and it's a miracle. It's lined up. Let's take this with us. Can I fit you here? She asked. Oh, kind of. You know what? I might just be able to do that. Can I put it like right here? Oh man. Nice. You know what? We're not even gonna do any fuss about that. I think it looks great. I don't really remember how high we put it on the other side, but I'm not even gonna worry about it. Okay, we need to do this, and then we need to... I mean, at least get a couple more on this. So if we jump down to here... I can reach these, but it would be the other ones we couldn't reach. Okay, can I put this on here? Nice. We'll use this to reach the rest of our lights. And we did the front, right? We did. So yeah, we'll just make these on the top like that. This will work. Alright. I think probably like right here will be fine. Sure. The problem is I can't see worth my life here. Oh, it matches. Alright. Let's keep on doing this. And I fell. So, DJ, when are you gonna start playing, Requiem? Alright. Jawa. Dean is upset. Something's happening in the out of doors. Monday night? Okay, nice. Alright, well, we will look forward to that. It's a little crooked there, but you know what? As long as the rest of the lights up top look even, I'm just gonna call this a win. We gotta call this a win. We're keeping the upper spots just as is. We don't want it to be too bright, but I think the outside of the house is officially, like for real this time, done. I'm sure there could be other spots we could add lights to, and I guess we'll just do that as we go. Oh, actually. Right here. I realized the last place we didn't put any. There. We could also put some here too, but it's the back of the house. It'll be fine. I love that house. I wonder if I can take a screenshot and hand it off to a building company. I mean, go for it. You want me to pause? You could come back and take a pic of it. I'll give you a couple 360 shots. But I'm digging the color and I love the natural wood we went with. Believe it or not, my hope is, I mean, I've taken screenshots of houses in real life, and, oh my god, Dean. Let me see what he's barking at, hold on. Oh, lol. It's the mailman. Okay, it's the mailman, you guys. He's barking at the mailman, bro. In other news, Morty, he's sleeping on the guest bed in the other room, just looking out at the mailman doing whatever. He doesn't even care. Alright. Back to it. 6 likes. Thank you, guys. Okay. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think we're gonna move into the garage, I guess, and then into the house if we... I mean, what do you mean if? It's only an hour and a half we've been on, so yeah, we could actually, we could totally do that. But before I had left, I said, I take screenshots of, like, stuff in real life, of kind of inspirational things where if I were to have the money and build a house and stuff like that, like, these are ideas that I'd want to carry over. Maybe not, like, the same color or whatever, but pretty much something I would want to, like, mess with a house build. That's future thinking, but I always do stuff like that. Because you never know what could pop up and you want to use it, you know? Alright, we'll keep this cleaned up. This is done. We're done with this. Once the lights are up, we're done. Let me go back around this other way. So double check there's no stuff lying around. Because it might be a hot minute before we come back out here again, so... Okay, what we have out here... Oh yes, it's perfect. Will I need this again? Or this? Probably not. And what are we gonna do with the inside of this? Hey, O5. You should see HAV XRC, the 942 PC case. It's huge. Yeah, there's quite a number of the shells that are ginormous. Believe it or not, our PC is actually pretty big. Like, the shell that they put it in and stuff. So I can imagine even bigger ones. In fact, I've seen right angular ones too, where it's like literally a right angle with other stuff going on. It's looking crazy. I just realized we have 2 of these. Let's chill on that. So I'm gonna do a throwback to my grandparents' garage, alright? My grandparents' garage was built from brick, right? So the inside of their actual stuff was brick. I'm just gonna carry the brick in there. We're not gonna make this too hard. And I don't know if I'm gonna change this. I might just keep the little pavers. I think the thought process is we could maybe... Oh, you know, we would do like an epoxy floor. Hey, last minute. Not too bad. How are you? Also, thank you for the like, by the way. Nose is itchy. We're doing it. Alright, let's take the cars out. Even though it's going to be impossible to put these back in. Actually, could I just, Oh, yeah, no, we can't. I was about to say, we could maybe walk around this. We're washing the cars today. I'm good. Got some time to tune in today. Nice. Sounds like a good day to me. we change this? How's the rental project? So we, for the first time ever, are designing inside the garage. We have yet to go inside the main house. We just put up all the lights and finished the front area. We decided on a fence for this. And we decorated the pool area. I'll show you this right here. Got a slide. We just went with something like this. Finished the landscaping up through here to the front yard. All the lights. Poolside. Under the patio. And up through here. I have to figure out if I want to put anything here, but we have so many plants already. And maybe we should add some other stuff there. But here's the area for the pups to run around in. Because they have a gate here so they can't escape through the front. And there's a gate by the garden area so they can't eat up the garden stuff. Maybe we'll grab a couple of these. So that it's not naked. So that way it's not naked. We'll keep it chill. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we did. I think that's really about it. Just lights and the decorating the porch areas. Fence. OBS crashed a couple minutes ago, so we dealt with that. And now that we're back in, first ever interior is going to be the garage. And we're going to figure out all this and maybe the upper mini man cave office area. Even though it is very crooked with the roof stuff going on, but I'm not going to worry about it. I just realized I'm not actually against this. Almost like wall paneling or something. I mean, we were bound to come up here eventually, so just start messing with stuff right now. Stuck. Come on. Nice. But yeah, so we're just, we've only just begun. We still got the whole inside to do. Lots to do. What's your idea, O5? Slowly getting my project done. It's okay. from one house flipper to another, I think we all can understand the pain and suffering that is trying to get projects done. Yes, you did mention that, and I know DJ Salsa's just got to working on this one too. Everyone's got their work cut out for them. Now I'm just gonna do the whole thing. And then we just give it different floors. I don't know, just... It is just supposed to be the garage after all. Can't do anything too insane with this, right? One could say we could have just done the whole garage in this, but... Or the brick, but... Because 05, we were considering that if we did do some extra fixes on the PC, we were going to consider maybe a water cool system if we could afford it. But I mean, our PC doesn't really our PC doesn't actually like overheat. That's not usually our stuff that's going on. That's insane. I'm pretty sure that would just break everything. I mean, that's definitely something I'd have to, like... I mean, we're gonna just have them probably figure out what's up and how we can do our stuff, but... I'm not against the ingenuity. I don't want all gray cinder blocks, you guys. Maybe for up to this part we could consider that, but... Like, make this thing actually look like a dungeon. I mean, I'll probably get rid of these. Maybe we just do a normal door, but I guess having, like, a crazy door is interesting. But then if someone, like, looks in here, they're like, oh, they have a jail cell in their garage. I think we'd be getting a lot of questions from the neighbors kind of deal. But the rest of this looks chill. What were we... I guess it depends on the flooring. I totally redid the interior. It is quite the difference. I think you were mentioning how you made more rooms in yours, right? Like you split some of the other rooms and stuff and just made more bedrooms. But you kept the big room, right? Or no, I'm trying to think who it was that was telling me what they did. Did you make yours into like a master suite? I'm trying to think who told me what. How all the builds are going, you know what I mean? Oh, apparently just one little square left. It drives me crazy about this game when it just has like a quarter of a piece left. It's like, what do you mean? And why didn't I just take it when I took the whole bunch in my hands? Oh yeah, we were gonna keep this the same as that. Leave it. I don't know. I feel like just what it was built out of is fine for a garage. Let's move this. I think I am gonna change the interior of this. And I'm kind of tempted to make it the same as the, as much as I said I wouldn't reuse it again. Well, do we want to make like an epoxy floor in here? Make it like a pseudo upgrade? The one floor in here that kind of looks like that to me is the, this one. This to me looks like when they make the epoxy floors, little flakes and stuff in there. This one's the main color. And we just did something like this. Change the gray to, I don't know, bluer flakes. I don't know, like I said, when I see stuff like this, that's what that reminds me of, if we just did this. This might look weird with the bricks. I might need to change the color of that. Well, I mean, actually, it's not really that far off. I think this is fine. Let's see what it looks like as a whole, with the cars in there and the lights, right? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I feel like the epoxy floors would be nice to a fault, but I don't know, like, are they, like, fairly easy to maintain? Does anyone in here have an epoxy garage floor? Maybe, like, the slickness would make it easier to like, dust out and stuff, but let me see what this looks like. Yeah, I have bedroom downstairs, 2 upstairs, and left the big room for oh, that's right, the party room. Okay. Formal dining room, party room. When you're officially, like, finished, you should, post what you did on our community thing. I'd love to see it. I would love to see everyone's results. And DJ Salsa, if you're still in chat, I'd love to see your stuff too. Alright, once we do this, let me close it and see if it, and then we say yes to the epoxy, and I'm kind of tempted to carry the epoxy in here. Although I guess cement actually isn't that far off from a garage interior. What else would I do in here if I weren't doing that? I feel like if you do anything nicer than this, it's gonna look funny. Hold on, I'm recycling ideas here. Maybe we just do this? I told myself we were gonna reuse this somewhere, and I just wasn't sure where that was yet. We gotta update that to brick, though. Oh, that sucks that it's like that. Yeah, no stress. If you don't, that's totally okay. You know what? For a garage, I'm not against this. In fact, this might still be too nice for the garage, if I'm being real with you. I might be switching back to, the cement flooring for in there. Maybe I will. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go back to this. It was a nice thought, but it's not quite garage vibe. So we'll go to this here. You can still fit a nice workbench and other things in here to complete the look, you know? Only thing I could be doing, though, is I might actually... What color did we make this? If I pick this for this... we could also just do straight cement, like up here. Or... I mean, it's kind of like I mentioned before, I feel like when you have just the original building just telling you what it is, then why not just make it what it is? Right? And then up here, literally the same thing. Let's just use the cement. Although in hindsight, this would probably actually be wood if we're being real here, but... Nah, we'll just do it like this. You don't want to overthink it. And I'm just going to make this cement up here too, because, well... It's going to be the bro cave. It absolutely made that look crazy just now. Right, dude. We're doing it. And guess what? We're doing something I would not have expected myself to do here. Pick cement for flooring, right? Right. There. Then all this is, like, kind of done. Really? One little spot there. I feel like we update this so it doesn't look like a dungeon. Okay, we're gonna give it new lights in here. This door, because it looks really nice. Perfect, dude. And, did I still have... I mean, I have a little bit. We're doing it all brick. Let's just do the whole thing in brick, y'all. That's it. Decided. And did I keep... I did. So let's just do this. The cement slab up there. And actually, let's just do along the edge. We'll make it like that part is unfinished, and that just goes with up there. Oh, you know what? And we'll do along the edge, too. Maybe along this. This side we'll say is wood. But then all this will go right here. But then it makes me wonder if we should just cover this. I was gonna kind of just prop up random things on here, because you know, any type of attic I feel like I've ever been in, there's always little nooks and crannies with just random things everywhere. So I think we'll just do that. Where are... we will need brooms and things, but where's, is it considered a standing item? It is. Alright. Some boxes over here. Cool. Up there, please. Just a bunch of things that absolutely have no reason to be up here except that they're up here. Box is huge. You know, you always have some stuff that's like right on the edge where it's hard to walk. And I need... See, now, why does it do this? Is it under Valenti for the, I thought that the... Okay. So I guess the Rothschild... I thought that that was under... I thought that was what the chest was under. I guess let me just type this in regular, I guess. Thank you. There, we'll have a random chest up here for no reason. We'll have to add like a little light here too. It's already getting dark. What's gonna be in the bro cave? I think just more boxes and stuff. And a TV with like a sofa here. It can't be too tall though. It's like where like the old furniture was banished, you know? You just kind of have stuff like this, and then we can put a little TV on here. This is nice. This is gonna look real nice. Let's do this. Just chilling up here. With all the stuff. Gaming console up here, I guess, too. Because why not? I feel like we're setting up the, like a quest house where you'd have just stuff lying around. It's under... Is it under sports for the bicycles? What is this? Old exercise machines. Actually, we could also make this a spot for exercise too, I guess. Would the treadmill even fit in here? We'll do a weight bench instead. Scooch this a little closer to over here. There. We got a weight bench, and we'll put one of these weird thingies in here. Some dumbbells, right? Snowboard stand? Put the big bro, like, right here. You're absolutely not gonna hit your head on the ceiling. It's not gonna let me put it on here, is it? Oh, it actually was. Okay, I was not expecting it to just let me put it on there. Thought it would interfere with our other stuff. Go big or go home, bro. We'll give him a little more space for the, exercise stuff, right? A little more. Nice. Maybe an old rug up here. Let's do like this. And maybe we'll go back to the rattan here. Where is that at? I think it was just this one. It'll let me readjust this, right? I'm pretty sure it will. That way right here. This is looking crazy. Crazy cool. Bicycle. Gotta have like a random bicycle up here. Oh, the boxes and the other stuff too. Where's See, to me that's a hobby. They have it in here, huh? Transportation? There we go. Oh, it sucks that I couldn't fit that back there. You know, we'll, Man, that'd be cool if they had an option for you to hang the bikes up somehow. I suppose having the bikes be at the entrance isn't awful either. We still have to add lights in here. My bike will be green. Ah, yes, exactly like a garage should be. Filled with stuff. Filled with all kinds of stuff. Plus a random little room set up here. Maybe we do like this for this one. There. That feels a little better. I said we'd put random things here. Probably like jars of nails and tools, right? Which would probably go down there. I think the jars are actually under food, huh? It's like this stuff. Here we go. Like I said, if for some reason you just have things like this, piled up cords, do they have that in here? Under electronics? That'd be so cool if they let you have that option just to get piled up stuff. Oh no, everything is too new up here. I guess having like old monitors and stuff would make a lot of sense. PCs and things. Those are in gathering dust in a box of cords. You always have the box of cords. Old ass stuff up here. I don't know. I can't make stuff look old, so it's just gonna be kind of fresh items just piled everywhere. 8 likes, thank you guys. Maybe a speaker or two, because you know dang well there's a set of speakers up here that belong to somebody, and they're pseudo sort of connected to this stuff. Nice. Alright, light set up in here. We'll make the workbench down there. We got some bicycles sitting there. Oh, we could put fishing rods and things here. That's where do we see those at? That was hobbies. Sports. Here we go, fishing rods. My grandpa would be having these everywhere. Ooh, a fishnet. Put the fishnet up there too. We even got skis. Like, you can make like a ski lodge if you wanted to. For any future person watching, make a ski lodge for me. I think that would look really cool. Maybe a couple things like this, too. Kind of go in the garage as well, for some reason. Oh, we have a basketball hoop now. Can I? Oh. So, how... Is this just purely like it hangs on the wall? Where does this go? Could I make a pillar for this? If I had known. If I had known, we could have done the basketball court instead of the pool. I guess it's not too late to mess with that sort of thing. Well, let me see if it'll let me, Problem is, I don't think I can, Well, I guess if I did that and then pulled it out of there. Let's see. Oh, come on, man. Building it is. About to say, it won't be anything, like, perfect, but you could definitely have a basketball hoop on the side here if you wanted to. Too bad I can't actually put it on a pole. That would be even better. Shoot hoops like on the corner of the courtyard right here. The fountain's in the way. You know what? Let's put it right here instead. Let's put it like right in front of this. Why not? I'll destroy that other one. Hold on. We'll have to see if it lets me put it on there. Like that size, you know? We might have to make this pillar thing wider. We'll just cover it in this or something. Oh my gosh. Stop. Come on. Oh my gosh, just the fact that it's doing this is... Okay. Stop it. Basketball hoop? Dude. Yes. I need to put it up even higher than this. Ain't no cheap shot in it. Ah. You know what? I guess that's fair. I guess that's a fair-sized basketball hoop, right? A little on the short side, but... beggars can't be choosers. But now we have a basketball hoop, and then I'm going to add a basketball. Plop that sucker right there. Alright. Light switch. And lights. For the inside of this. I don't know what kind of lights we're gonna do. Probably nothing too crazy. Maybe like this guy. Above the door. Warmer light. And... chilled out. Ooh. Stop. This one? Just do something like that, I think. Copy this for 2 more lights above the workbench here. Going up the stairs so you're not hurting yourself. A random light right here for some odd reason, because it's the only place you can kind of keep one. Man, if you ever need to be in here for any other reason... a little gray for this one. Let's put it right here. There. And then it's like a bro cave and you're just chilling in here. There's not really much other light we can mess with in here that's gonna be all too effective, but again, it's a garage, so... I feel like this is fine. Mm-hmm. And in about half a minute, all this is gonna grow brighter, because it looks really dark right now, but for some reason, as the night goes on, it readjusts and it just lights everything. We'll put regular lights in here. I kind of want to just do these ones. I don't know, these ones look really cool to me. Let's do 2. That's probably fine. Kind of above each one. Nice. Okay, the epoxy floor thing is going. I think that's plenty of light for the garage. Maybe we'll add... It'll only work on this side with this car because the other one's too big. Should we... I guess leaving it cement on top isn't end of the world. Let me at least cover the rest of this so it matches. reach that other one. Oh, but I just realized. Of course. Of course. Alright, well, it's not the worst thing that could happen. Did we really choose a different size window for this? I wonder if it was this one. Well, it kept the style for me, even though I did that a long time ago. Easy, dude. Oh, see, the lights are... Oh my god, they're tweaking. We might have to... Oh. And now they're not. Okay. Fixed. Repaired. Lights are on. Let's shut this stuff off. We'll put the one car back in, aka the van, the mystery van. Can't see worth my life. Please be good. Okay. It's almost pretty perfect. It's just gotta be like right here instead. Man, that is a tight fit. Good luck to whoever's driving in and out of that. We have so much extra stuff. Okay. And we put this one back in, and can I fit any shelving in here? I really hope we can. So, like, this one could go back a lot further. Let's just shut this, because that should be done. Could be scooted over a little bit more, and then we should be able to, let's get the garage stuff real quick. Not quite. Hey, John Paul, welcome in. I learned a lot from watching you. Nice. You get inspiration from a lot of stuff. Everyone in chat always gives me so many ideas to do stuff. I'm glad I could help. How's it going, by the way? I can fit some, you guys. I could maybe put this forward a little more into this side. There. Then it's not so close. That's good to hear. We're, I don't know, we're just, trying to get the garage put together a little bit. This isn't really indicative of what the rest of the house is going to look like, but as far as a garage is, though, I think it's looking pretty okay. It's garagey. I might need one more light in here. It's a little too dark. I don't know. I have a feeling the lights are going to switch around here in a second, and it's going to look a lot brighter than it is right now. Kind of what it did last time. We need the rest of the stuff. Let's put... I mean, of course, you always need like a random step ladder for some reason in here. Although, maybe we should move this. We have to kind of imagine if someone were to ever try to fit through here. Oh, I wish I could lean this up against that. Wait, actually, is there a vertical change? There is. Never mind. Do that. What else? I don't know. This. We got bags of cement like we're doing something with them. I don't know if we are or not. Oh, yeah, I wanted that. Put it back. I feel like we would put this kind of stuff on the desk, but I suppose we could have some of this here. Add some more boxes. That is under this. Maybe a crate or two. This box is actually bigger than I thought. What about this one? Oh, see how it got brighter? Man, I'm telling you. And see, and then when I see it like this looks fine because we lowered it, but now this looks crazy in here. Let's turn this down just a little bit. Like a lot of bit. Let's do like half. There. It's a little better. Garage is done. Upstairs is done. With the mini man cave exercise spot. Random bicycles and other stuff. Entrance to the below ground dungeon area still. Oh my gosh, we might have to shut this kind of stuff off. Maybe we should. We'll turn off the main lights for right now. They are very nice looking, but having everything just be flashing is a little bit much. Alright. So we've done this. Did they, I don't think they have it. Do you guys know if they have just a plain metal trash can? I feel as if I've seen one before, but... Like, I know they have this, but it's not quite what I'm looking for. And this one is a regular one. Can you change the flag? Not for outside? Sure. Put that up there. Because I know there's these. Oh, you know what? We should probably have some flashlights. Flashlight's always good to have in the garage. Yeah, because I was thinking we could put some kind of little garbage can right here. But I just wanted like a small one, not a... You know. Sandbox only? Okay. Thanks for letting me know, John. Dang, that sucks. Oh well. It'll just have to look a little naked right there. We could maybe put... oh, actually, hold on. Oh, they're ice skates, though. Do they have rollerblades? Nope. Put some rackets up, I guess. How about a bowling bag? Put a Scooby-Doo bowling bag here, I guess. I don't know. Alright. Desk time. We'll go back to this. Workbench stat. Just do something like this. Can I fit two right here? Nice. Scoop this. Well, Guess it doesn't matter if that's there, if I'm being real. I guess we can make it kind of at least sort of even with this. That way there's like a slight gap on both sides. I love how you can see that the lights like freaking out back there. Add a couple chairs in here if you're chilling with the bros. And add... Let's put a mini fridge in here, maybe. Just put a whole dishwasher in there. You know what? I actually wouldn't put it past that. My dad would have stuff like this. Like, for some reason, keep things like these little electronic stuff. Well, actually, Jawa does that too. I guess it's like to take it apart later. Even if it's not going to work again, I guess that's just a thing. Here we go, mini fridge. Why is this acting like... Oh, because that's right there. Can I put it up on here? Just let me put things where I want to put it. We could do a partial, I guess, too. Hold on. Let's still put this over here. And then there was a half one we could put here. There we go. You could put some magnets on here too, right? Actually, I'm not mad about it being a... Well, let's make it a fun colored fridge. I don't know, maybe the color of this game is blue and green. That's what we're going with. Now the magnets are... maybe under this? There's little, like, fridge magnets, right? Oh, you know what? Just answer my own question. They're probably under here. There we go. Look at this thing, dude. Next one. What do we got? Got a little cat. We got... Oh, gotta have this guy. Yeah. Nice. And even if it's not on, have some stuff like this. Glowing posters. And you know what? They have license plates too, right? I thought they had a Scooby-Doo license plate. That's under this, right? Where would that be? Right? Like I'm not I'm almost certain they have a license plate, don't they? Why am I caps locks right now? License plate. Yeah. Not snap to that. Let's do like this. Cork board. And then we'll put like some photos on this or something. Because they do have Polaroids. Yeah. I mean, it's not Jawa and I, but I feel like you would put, like, some just photos on here, right? Also, 9 likes. Thank you, guys. Obviously, the croc that you took a picture of by the water, he's got to go up there with the fam. You're really proud of that photo. At least I would be. Maybe some tree photos, too. And what else? Postcards, maybe? Moonrise Bay. And the tools now. Toolbox. See, I wish I could fit this under here. Put this guy right here. And like my dad would do, he would have bricks holding up stuff like this to put the little trays on to elevate them a little bit. These right here. Where are those at? These. To make it easier to see where all the stuff's going. I'm literally manifesting father right now. He's, I don't know if you'll watch this later, but... manifesting the dad energy right now. Gotta have all the goods up here. In no particular order, that's just on there. Couple angular measuring things that we usually don't use because you have to guess and cut 3 times. I don't know. Just stuff like this. Staple gun, yes. Well, I guess we could have some of these. See, these right here would have cords in them. 100%. I don't have the cords, though. Oh, maybe a couple of these as well. One of these would have the wood pieces in them. You have like little random wood hunks and stuff. Oh, I meant to select that. Look at this thing. In truth, some of these things I don't really know what they do. But I imagine it's for something. Like this. Like, it says, oh, grinder machine. Nice. Alright. I think one more poster is due for in here, maybe right here. And then we'll call the garage done. If we start adding too much stuff, then it, the game does not like that, so... sarcastic reverb. Perfect. And probably the lobster one. Where is that lobster at? Well, I guess it's a crayfish. Pardon me. Crayfish. Alright, there it is. Guys, we have a garage. I'm probably gonna leave this cement, real talk. And probably not do much with this. I'm actually pretty tempted to leave the water, because Jawa would use this underwater thing as something for, like, his plants, like extra fancy mineral water. So I'll keep this the same. I will do something with the cellar. And this spot, actually, we should do this right now. Since this is connected to the bees, we'll make, like, a little stairway going up here. And I'm going to put some bee items in here. Like, this is where Jaywalk can process the, like, honey and stuff. We are going to fill up these crypts, though, because, well, we don't be needing all that. We're going to do it this way, though. It's way faster. Right there. Game. Oh, hello, right there. Or better yet, what we'll do too is, maybe we'll make these like partial like this so that we can use them as shelves. We'll do this side only. The other one will fill in. He's got to have a spot for all the jars. Honey jars. Steal this. I forgot. Are there actual lights down here? Oh, there are lights down here. Okay. What are those? What are these connected to, actually? Okay, so they're like the other ones. They're not connected to anything. Okay. I might be connecting those to something at some point. Okay, and if we are gonna keep these, I'm not upset with the creepy red lights, but I might just make this for the hallway only. And then we'll make this, let's perhaps do... kind of like in the garage. Maybe do like an overhead light real quick. Like this one. If it doesn't mess up right here. I have to be able to put the, well, maybe I can't do this. We'll see. Let me scoot this up just a little bit. And we'll give him a light switch. It's so bright, but yet it's not bright enough. Dungeon door. I think I'm gonna get rid of you and just make it this. Because we edited that other... Yeah, we did. These rocks are straight up floating on here. Let's hang on to this. Stairs. I need to make like little stairs right here. So that way we can have access to the upstairs spot. We'll just do something like this. Kind of like with the alien underground base. And let's make them... I guess the whole way is fine. Well, let me do this. I'm shocked. There we go. See, then the honey boxes are right here from the garden and stuff, so. Alright. Let's at least do some continuity here. We'll steal the color from the stairs in the garage and put them on there. We'll paint the rest of it black. More bee boxes and the honey things down there too. This right here, copy. Maybe we do need more lights in here. Well, nah, we'll just keep it like this. We'll make the lights kind of brighter for these ones and not an ominous red glow. Oh. Okay, we do not want the, forgot there's railings on that. No rails. And let's snag. We'll just go simple. Just do black paint on this. Can't overthink this stuff here. And it's not showing. Cool. I just saw this. Let's paint this. I know it's dirt color from the outside because it's supposed to imitate a dirt mound, but I'm sure it's fine. Can I get this one? Oh, I didn't even get this one. I can't. Can I grab it from this angle? Just that little baby space right there? No? It's gonna kill me. Alright, I guess we're moving it out here. There. It looks like a part of the garden, but it's not. Shazam. Secret bee area. Oh, but you know what I just thought about? Should we make this turned around, actually? Can I... I think I'd rather it go the other way. It's okay. Yeah, because then it's... It should still be up against that, so that's fine. Fortunately, that doesn't mean we'll have to copy this again real quick. Let's copy it again. Alright. Railing and all. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Oh, this one does partially show it? Well, whatever. It's fine. We got that. Let's set up some jars in these little alcove pieces, and let's add a desk and the bee boxes, and they also have the bees, like the little thingies that go into the bee box and the bottom and stuff. Maybe we'll put a desk in here first. It's probably our first thing we should be doing. I'm trying to think something like thin enough, but not too... Could I fit 2 right here, actually? Oh, man. Perfect. Okay. So there's that. We go to this for the bee boxes and this stuff, right? Can I place this on top of this? Oh, that would have been so legit if I could just stack this, but it's fine. We'll put it like right here. Maybe a put together bee box like right here. The little sleeves. Oh my gosh, if only. We'll put it right here. This is where he's... This isn't like true honey extraction form, but it'll just have to do. There, he's just taking it out of this. And I need this for the jars. I meant to do more than that. We'll give him a little overhead light like the other one, too. The other desk in the other office area. And what else could we do? Maybe like a sponge or something to clean up things. I need to head out. Hey, no problem, Sabrina. You have a good rest of your evening. And have a good dinner. Hopefully all it turns out really good. We're eating leftovers tonight, so it's gonna be an easy night. Put a bucket in here with a squeegee. Okay. I guess this is probably gonna be it. One more light. For the bee activities. Alright, we got a bee cellar thingy going on. I know it's not perfect and it's not ideal. Just realized there's shades sitting here. But I think this is probably the best way we can utilize this room, because I really can't think of any other thing except that. And then it goes well with his hives he has right here. So he can carry down the bee pieces and all that for here. Was there a, see, they need to have the little puffer thingy that relaxes the bees. We don't have access to that here. We got skinny ones too? Sure. Can I put this someplace else? Can I hang these up on the wall, even? Nope. Oh, will they actually let me put this in here? I didn't really think about that, like in the actual... No? Oh, it only goes in the ground for this one? Interesting. So, to me, if it does this, that tells me you should be able to put it in the box. That's okay. Alright, B area is done. Let's shut this off. Oh, let's close this. I might change these to normal colored lights. The red is interesting. Otherwise, oh, it's all the way this. That's why. Let's do like this so it's a little brighter. And I think I'm going to add these to its own light source here in a minute. The trees just poking through there. I didn't realize I had deleted all that. Oh, that's right, because we built over this. I wonder if it would let me fill that in real quick. Let's steal one of these. And put one in here. So that way you see going down. And let's also just make a light switch for over here and then over on the other end. Only thing is I'll have to shut these off. It lets me. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, what if I did this? Oh, there's already a light switch here. Never mind. But what other... Is there another switch? Okay, hold on. Let's put this here. That makes a lot more sense to me. And I want it to be the other switch. Let's rotate all of this to this. Should be able to sell this. Trying to think. I bet you it's at the end of the hall. Let's imitate this here. Keep an eye out for another random light switch. I wonder why they picked the most, they picked, like, the most random one, which is not helpful for finding it for later. Oh, here it is. Just put it right here for right now. What is this? That goes to this one, and these. Alright, well, we're gonna sell this. And we are going to change this to this. Copy this. For this. And let's be absolutely sure. Oh, I actually, I forgot about this way, too. We have a whole nother, way to go. So I know not all these are connected, so we gotta connect them all. The top of this. How long are we getting on? Got a couple more minutes. Okay, if I were to do, just to say that this is, you know, not weird looking with this here. Hopefully this doesn't mess up our stuff up top. I think it should be okay. Ugh, the dang tree, dude. Let me make sure that didn't mess up anything up here. It did. So that was already just funky from the get-go right here. The moss. Where did I get that at? What's this? It's the easiest way to cover up that. There's no other good route we could do. That means if I fix this other stuff... Let's keep this out just in case. I guess we could shut this out too, because we don't really need these on anymore. I connected these, right? Yes. Okay, so this. Is there a way... It says no. We can't fix it with the tree. That is a no. So what if we just did this? Like I said, so at least it, like, kind of looks like it's... Well... This whole thing might just be a mess. Oh, this whole thing is just ruined. But that's okay. It was already like that when we came in here, so it doesn't really surprise me. We had some issues when we were expanding the garage anyway. We're not gonna worry about it. I'll just color what I can. Also, thank you who subscribed, guys. Thank you. I mean, at least we can do this or something. Right here? And put right here? Oh, it's just gonna let me do it piece by piece. Stop it. Just, no. Just the one. And then right there. Oh, that sucks. Oh, well. Close enough. We did it. Can I at least get the inside of these? Maybe it'll be like another little drain piece or something. I don't know. Alright. Kind of fixed. Oh, do I still have... Oh, I need to do this too. Hold on. Although I might just cover this, because the ones leading up to the door don't look like this. Like, have a front piece. Okay. Okay. What else can we do to fix down here? Once we're done down here, I'm just gonna leave this as is. So the lights are all on one switch now. The B room has its own light switch. Its own light sources, yes. Old doors are gone. Except this one. I am not ready to handle this just yet. Because this is a whole nother beast that I am probably... I don't know, if Jawa and I could rebuild the house, this would probably be some type of crazy entertainment center down here, which we could do with arcade machines and stuff. That is old and nasty. And this is old and nasty. We don't need it, we don't need it. If we did that, though, then it would literally be just off of our... the master? Is that what we want to do? What else could we make this down here? We could do, could also, I wonder what's above us right here. We could make a separate entrance to the basement besides this one, and then seal this. Do we want to do that? We could make this a walk-in closet if we were to do that. How far would we have to go into this? Oh, that would interrupt everything. I wonder, does it go this far? That would be a very tight, stairway down, though. Let me see. It does go down here. What about over here? What's over here? We're doing it. We're getting a separate entrance over here. Okay. Let's close up that other one. Because if we're going to make it like an entertainment thing down there, I want our guests to have access to it without having to go through the master that we've created in here. So if we're doing that, we could just make this a walk-in, you know, closet. In fact, we could actually almost seal off this whole thing if we really felt so inclined to. Actually, let's do that. We'll make our walk-in closet below ground. That would be crazy. Let's do it. Easy decision. Master closet down here. Is it kind of insane that I wouldn't have it any other way? Let's keep it. Because then that gives us a lot more space to do a really big bathroom, set up our bed, and other stuff in here. We can still have the seating arrangement here with a TV. And then this here will be our entrance to a downstairs spot. I didn't really think this through. We maybe shouldn't have just sealed it up, but... I might have to make this a little bigger. It also has to be just big enough so your head doesn't hit the thing when you make the stairs. Ooh. Let's sell some of these. Actually, let's just sell all of these. I'm not planning on doing anything with this stuff, so... Maybe we'll make it dungeon style down here. Arcade area. Let's save. We're getting rid of lots of things again. I love how they tried to improve this in here. We'll add new stuff, it's fine. Alright. Cleaned up. For now. Stairs to down here. We could set up a regular door down here too. Hold on. I suppose this kind of stairs again. I have to be able to get back up here. Have it not look crazy. Why is it doing this? It's because of how small this is, huh? Okay. I know what we have to do. It's gotta be a little bit longer. Okay, let's see if it lets me do what I need to do here. Because even if it'd be better this way. Otherwise you're gonna like break your neck getting down here. Cool. I don't really know what kind of stairs I want to make this yet, but for right now this could work. No structural integrity. We could add new beams in here, though. I like the way the rest of this looks, though, so we'll keep it. And let me get a different door for this. It's dungeon themed down here, so I feel as if we could get away with kind of picking a different little look for here. I think the weird fairy tale door, is it not in here? It's not the one. Actually, having a dungeon door back would kind of make sense. And then if people ask, it's like, it just goes in there. Sure. Why not? We'll just make that the case. And there's not much to change there. We'll still have the shelves, the alcoves, the suits of armor, and other fun stuff. I think it'll look cool down here. And now I feel as if we don't have to worry about what this was going to look like here. We kind of got a little bit of a game plan. It just sucks I have nothing to match this except for maybe that one. $10 likes, thank you guys. Yeah, the only one that kind of... I mean, it's not the right color, of course. We'll fix that later, but... I feel as if this is the only, only one that kind of goes with this, I guess. That looks so crazy right there. Maybe we'll build a wall. You know what? Maybe we'll enclose this, because does this meet the other one pretty close? We would need to scoot it over, but... let's do that instead. That does mean we have to get rid of this again. Sorry. And we need this to be over one. I like the width of the stairs, though. It's not too small and not too, not too big. Okay, we do that. So I'm just thinking if we build a wall from here to, like, fuse with this, it would need to be right here, right? Yes. Right? I think that makes more sense closing that off than just have a random rail that goes into nothing. And then if you really felt so inclined, you can make a door that goes down here. We'll just do it. And see, this is what we should have done the other time, too. Oh, not. Sorry. I didn't realize I was just putting that off of there like that. Okay, let's try this again. I think if we do this, we can actually hide that weird little pop-up thing. Yeah, it needs to be like this. Okay, I'm not hitting my head, so this will work. I'm not sure how it changed colors, but I guess. I keep rethinking this over and over again, but then the stairs would be huge, though. Maybe on the way down, so if we got rid of this, maybe we could add something else, like plants along this, to equate for the fact that we left this here. Because I still want the window to be there. But we should probably just have this against the wall, huh? Dang it, dude. Oh, we're gonna redo this 100 times. I'm sorry. Let's just get rid of all this. What's really stopping us here? Just make fat monster-sized stairs. We could also double this up, but that seems like extra work. Let's do this instead. And luckily I can do this. It should still hang on. These stairs are huge. That's just silly. We'll just bring this in. I know you guys are all like, what the heck's going on here? I can't have fat stairs like this. This is crazy. This looks silly. This is just preposterous. Let's get rid of this. There. Stairs like that. We can still use the overhang so that it looks nice. And then we do this. We'll add some kind of a something here to make up for the fact that there's a slight gap between here and this. In fact, we could almost make, once we get the wall actually, like, built up and everything, we could add a little overhang. And then we can put some kind of little light feature or something here with art in this corner. I don't know, something about the fat railing I like a lot. And then this makes sense, there's no weird thing here. I like how they kept these, but I might be sealing off just this one when we get down to it. But at least this is done. This will be an entertainment spot. Entertainment basement. And then there's access to the basement. And we're going to seal this off with a door. I should get rid of these. I wasn't really planning on messing with this stuff in here. It's nice, but it's not quite going with the vibe right now. 11 likes. Thank you, guys. Hey, Wade. All good. I'm actually probably going to call it soon because we've been on for a while. And, just sorting stuff. Trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. But I think we got quite a bit of it done. And planned. Master walk-in closet is a go for that other empty spot over there. Underground dungeon basement is done. We do have this access from here too. Probably gonna keep that the same. B room. I guess we could shut all these off actually, because we don't need them on. B room is done. The garage is done. Looks like I didn't forget any lights. Yeah, all this is looking good. We gotta cover this. I knew that by doing this, it would probably change some stuff, which is fine. I'll have to move this. There we go. It looks fine. You can barely tell it's moss under there. Alright, well guys, I guess we're calling it. I'll be in my time at Sandrock this evening if you guys want to join me. We got lights done, garage, interior done, front yard thingy done, pool, patio area done. I think we had a pretty productive episode. I'm not certain if I will be... Well, I should be on tomorrow. For more House Flipper, if you guys want to join me for House Flipper. I'm just trying to think if, No, we should be okay. I'll be on for more House Flipper tomorrow. Tonight will be my time at Sandrock. Yeah, and that's that. If you don't want my time, I'll be doing Cyberpunk tomorrow night. You too, last minute. You have a nice night. And members, thank you, members. Appreciate you guys very much. Last minute, Wade. John Paul, it was nice talking to you in chat. I hope you have a good one. 05, yeah, 05 last minute. And Wade. Sabrina, have a good one. DJ Clark, have a good one. DJ Salsa, have a good one. I am, you have a great evening also. And Shroud and Ills, you guys both have nice evenings or days where you're at too, okay? Thanks again. 11 likes for the stream. You guys are awesome. Tomorrow, more House Flipper. Tonight, Sandrock. All right? See you for either one. Bye, guys.